Nothing like a peace rally to inspire a little bit of black mob violence in Chicago, Nashville, and St. Petersburg. Why don't we start in Chicago? You know the peace rally I'm talking about this week, when high school students all over the country stayed out of class for 17 minutes. When Chicago, they took it to a new level. They went to a Walmart. That's what you're looking at right now. They went to a Walmart, rampaged through a Walmart. But it wasn't just a Walmart. They went to all these other stores in a nearby strip mall, a game store, a restaurant, dozens and dozens of black people threatening, harassing, destroying property. Peace.
A wild scene at a Walmart, and the aftermath is captured on social media. Chicago police tonight trying to identify the dozens of students from Simeon Career Academy who they say took part in a vandalism spree.
Fox 32's Dane Placco reports it happened while they were supposed to be protesting guns.
Oh my God, look how they tore up our store. Vigilantes. Kid.
Shoppers and store employees stunned by the destruction Wednesday morning at the Walmart in Chatham Market on the south side.
A whole bunch of kids came in here, knocked it all down off the shelf,
to educate and
running out the store.
Chicago police say it started when students at neighboring Simeon Career Academy were allowed to leave the school for 17 minutes to take part in the nationwide walkout to protest guns. Police say between 40 and 60 of those students crossed the street and trashed parts of the store, knocking over product displays, yanking items off shelves, breaking packages, and stealing small items like chips and candy. In a statement, a Chicago Public Schools spokesperson says, "We're very concerned by these allegations, and we are reviewing the matter." Some of the students we talked to here at Simeon say they're angry that a walkout intended to promote peace instead led to vandalism and violence.
I feel like it was just an embarrassment and they shouldn't have done it.
They told us we could come outside for like 17 minutes. And we just took it upon ourselves to go over there on Walmart and they get out of hand.
You were over there?
I was over there, but I wasn't doing nothing I wasn't supposed to do.
We showed the video to 21st Ward Alderman Howard Brookins, who was instrumental in getting the big box retailers to move to the south side.
We've worked too hard to try and get these national retailers here in our community, and this doesn't help us. It makes no sense to tear up the community which you call home.
Oh my God, look how they tore up our store.
A Chicago police spokesman says they're reviewing what he calls high-quality video surveillance from Walmart to identify the students at fault, as well as videos posted to social media. He says those students will likely be charged with misdemeanors and face discipline from the school. In Chatham, Dane Placco, Fox 32 News.
Why don't we head over to St. Petersburg, where we get the same kind of reaction? A little bit too much time talking about peace really gets some of the juices flowing, if you know what I mean.
Petersburg high school students, like thousands across the country, walked out of class today in support of promoting school safety. Like hundreds of other schools, the 17-minute tribute to those killed in the Parkland shooting went off without a hitch. But minutes after walking back into the school, things turned ugly.
I need some help. I got 4 girls fighting in my room.
A Petersburg high school teacher frantically calling for help as a fight breaks out in her classroom Wednesday morning. In another part of the school, this fight breaks out. For some students, the irony of what happened after the 17-minute tribute can be described in one word.
Embarrassing, just completely embarrassing.
This high school student, who asked not to be identified for fear of retribution, says the 17-minute walkout went well, but then...
You show your dedication to the kids that passed, okay, that's respectful. But you come back into the school and do something completely different. That's just disrespectful.
Multiple fights breaking out sent multiple police officers responding to the school, which resulted in a lockdown. Anthony Jefferson came to pick up his younger brother.
Basically, the students are getting escorted to the cafeteria, not getting released unless their parents are here. And basically, they got to stay in class until either an associate or a security guard comes and take them to where they need to go.
Larry Bynum came to pick up his daughter after hearing about the fights.
I think that most parents should start spending time with their kids in the morning. Even though if you had to be late for work, spend time with them so you see what they're doing.
But the meaning of today's walkout left some numb in the aftermath.
You support them, then you come back into the school and fight? Really, that's embarrassing.
Petersburg Public Schools sent this statement to CBS 6. Petersburg High School students are to be commended for participating in an inspirational 17-minute tribute earlier today as part of a national walkout promoting school safety. In an unrelated incident, some students were involved in a fight today. The students involved now face school disciplinary action. CBS 6 has learned one student has been charged by the police, and a security guard was taken by ambulance to a local hospital after being hit during one of the fights.
And down in Nashville, the fellas thought there's no better way to celebrate a peace rally to commemorate peace at school, 17 minutes, by jumping up on cop cars, by destroying property, by threatening people, by fighting. Well, that's just how they roll in Nashville during their peace protests. Anybody connecting the dots, anybody suggesting that it's kind of weird to have all this violence connected to peace protests, even if the kids doing the protesting, even if the kids organizing the protesting are nothing but little puppets for all these little big liberal groups that have fired them up, because pointing that out sure makes a lot of black kids angry.